What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So I don't have sneaker-based content, but I definitely have fashion-based content. And so I did Burlington Coat Factory haul, actually one of my favorite stores. So I'm actually going to show you my latest pickups with the prices. This right here, I actually found, love the graphics on this, love the color. And then of course, $9.99, or is it $6.99? $9.99. There we go, check. And I'm thinking about, I could throw these on with the wet cement 4s and or the lucky short 3s. Whenever you think about clothing, you think about what can I match it up with. And then also I think these would go good with the legend blues. So I don't necessarily know. I think you have to check back to see how I style it. This right here, I felt like this is actually pretty big. Even though it's a small, I also feel like it's going to be good for the summertime. I'm thinking black sneakers, black shorts. But anyway, I love the graphics on this. I feel like this is pretty classy. And then of course we got that Burlington price of $12.99. So this is actually one of my faves. I feel like I do like clothes that are like fitted, but I just want to evolve, so to speak. This, of course, I thought about the Great Fives. Even though it's kind of like a plain Jane shirt, the quality is super duper good, and it's for $6.99, so you can't beat it. I feel like if I throw on some really nice shorts that kind of like stand out, it'll take the plainness away from the t-shirt. I really went there for summertime attire. So I got these Brooklyn shorts for $8.99. I feel like if I throw on a nice white t-shirt, some white Uptown lows, that would go good. Then I also picked up a white t-shirt, not just any white t-shirt, it's actually very good quality. So of course had to get this, $6.99 as well. Then of course Nike is actually one of my favorite brands, if you didn't know and haven't watched previous videos. And if you haven't watched previous videos, I feel like you should watch previous videos. But anyway, I really like the logo on here. It's actually pretty unique. So I ended up getting this. And if it's Nike, it's coming with me, $7.99. So I think this could be matched up with a lot of things. I really like Ed Hardy for more so the graphics. I think the graphics go extremely hard. So went and got this. I think this could go with the Legend Blues or the Lucky Short 3s. And it was only $9.99. And what else did I get? These, when I thought about this, one, I thought about the graphics. I felt like the graphics were super duper hard. Another Ed Hardy. And I'm pretty sure it's $9.99, even if it doesn't have, well, it actually does. $9.99. And this actually goes with the Rare Air 1s. So I'm definitely throwing it on with the Rare Air 1s, which I find is very difficult in order to match up. But I found a blue and a red that actually matches it. So W for that. And I ended up, of course, ankle socks. If it is summertime, you need ankle socks. So $12.99 for a good price, and $14.99. So picked up some black and picked up some whites. And you probably came here for the thumbnail. Out of all the finds, those were really good finds, but I found this Nike Tech fleece. Of course, it's Nike. I love the olive green colorway. And of course, that was only $29.99, which usually retails for about $118, $125. But why? It's spend more money when you could actually spend less. And then I also picked up something. I do a lot of fashion-based content. I do have, I am a children's book author. So outside of the content, outside of the sneakers, I'm actually really hot, but outside of the sneakers and all of that, I'm actually a teacher and I'm actually an ABA therapist. So when I saw this book for W Focus $2.99, I automatically got it for those that are working on the goals 1 through 10 during silent reading time. Go over number recognition. So I picked this up for the kiddos. And so with that being said, I do not think that I'm going to procrastinate, or not procrastinate, I'm using wrong words. I don't think that I'm going to be styling these up today, but if you check back and you like this video and you want to see how I style this with my sneakers and clothes, how do I put this together, just like, comment, subscribe. Even if you don't like this video in particular, just like, comment, and subscribe, and then you're going to be able to see how I actually pick this up if you haven't already. I'm actually almost at 1,000 subscribers. I believe I'm going to be able to hit that by the end of this summer. That is my goal. So I'm going to try to be consistent as possible. So if you want some fashion-based content, you figure out what you really like, sneakers, you're a sneakerhead like me, and you want to figure out how do I put things together, come back, like, comment, subscribe, and then follow me throughout the week as I post some of these things that I'm going to be wearing throughout the week. How do I put it together? So with that being said, hopefully everybody is having a good Sunday. Hopefully I will have this video up on Monday, which would be, I think, the 28th or the 29th. With that being said, enjoy your Sunday and have a good and successful and, more importantly, a productive week. Take care.